This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Gutadami welcoming you to another sports catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today. April the 6th is a legendary pitcher who came from Holland. Usually you don't see players from Holland become Major League Baseball players. But anyway, he played 22 seasons in baseball, pitching for many years, especially with the Twins. He has the 5th most strikeouts in MLB history. Surprisingly, with 3,701. He's won 287 games and pitched 4,970 innings. He was known for his curveball, a 2-time All-Star and a World Series champion. He was in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2011, which was amazing. So he had a resurgence and all that. He was the pitching coach of the Dutch team at the 2009, 2013, and 2017 World Baseball Classic, and was a color analyst for Twins broadcast from 1996 to 2020. And he's the first Dutch player in the Hall of Fame. He is Bert Blyleven. Bert Blyleven was born in Utrecht, Holland, before moving to Melville, Saskatchewan, and then moved to Garden Grove, California. He was born Rick Albert Blyleven, but his name was anglicized to Bert. He loved the Dodgers, Bert Blyleven did. So he was drafted straight out of high school in the 3rd round of the 1969 MLB draft by the Minnesota Twins. So he got called up to the majors at age 19 in June of 1970. He had a good, sharp curveball, which got him to 10 victories. And was named AL Rookie Pitcher of the Year. And then in 1973, he threw not 1, but 9 shutouts that season, which was good. Unfortunately, critics and fans ruined his early success with the Twins, and he decided to ask for a trade because he was unhappy with his salary. So he was traded to Texas in a 6-player deal in 1976, and did well for Texas. He actually no-hit the California Angels as a member of the Rangers at Anaheim Stadium 6-0. It was his final start as a Ranger and all that. Well, it's September 22nd, so anyway. He was the last guy, before Cole Hamels in 2015, that pitcher would be traded after pitching a no-hitter in his most recent start. He has the best ERA in Rangers history, which is saying a lot. Unfortunately, Blyleven gave the finger to a TV camera, which, when the Rangers were on national TV and all that, he was dealt to Pittsburgh in a 14 blockbuster deal that involved the Braves, Mets, the Pirates and Rangers, and 11 players. So he was traded to Pittsburgh. The Pirates also got John Milner from the Mets. So that was good. The Rangers got Al Oliver and a nobody from Pittsburgh, and John Matlack from the Mets. The Mets were really thumping Saturday and all that. Donald Grant was fucking the Mets up from the inside. The Rangers would trade 3 seemingly nobodies to the Braves. And the Mets got Ken Henderson and Tom Grieve from the Rangers. However, the joke was on Texas as he did well for Pittsburgh. He led the team in ERA, strikeouts, and complete games in 1978, and was part of the 1979 Pirate squad that came back from 3-1 down in the World Series against the Baltimore Orioles to win the title. In fact, he had 20 no decisions in 1979, the most by any starting pitcher dating back to 1908. Jesus. But Blyleven soon became disgruntled and wanted out of Pittsburgh, so they traded him to Cleveland. He would struggle for Cleveland with injury and consistency, but he put up 19 wins in 1984 and looked good and all that. Unfortunately, a clubhouse prank ruined his chance to get a 20-win season. But he led the AL shots with 5 for the Indians. But Blyleven again was upset. He didn't want to play for a team that was crappy, so he wanted out, so Cleveland traded him back to Minnesota, where he got the 3,000 strikeout mark as a Twin. And in 1987, he helped the Twins win an unlikely World Series title, taking care of the St. Louis Cardinals in, I believe, the first World Series that had all their games played on artificial turf. Oh, no, wait. No, that was Kansas City, St. Louis, 85. Sorry. The first World Series that had a team play indoors. And I believe that was 1987. I think that was the last time in history that a World Series game started in the afternoon Eastern time. Anyway, Blyleven, unfortunately, his first two seasons back with the Twins produced major league records for all the wrong reasons. He gave up 50 home runs in a single season, and in back-to-back seasons with his 46, so 96. It was just awkward. Those 2 seasons, he would give up the gopher ball, but yet after 1987, for 6 years, he would average 21 allowed home runs per year. Blyleven would head to California in 1989, pitch for the Angels, and win 17 games. He looked pretty good for himself. Unfortunately, he would miss time in 91 because of rotator cuff surgery, and he came back in 92 and was unproductive. He decided to retire. All that. Make him amazing and all that. And, he was pitching coach for Holland in the World Baseball Classic. Everyone said that Blyleven should be in the Hall of Fame. And in his second last chance before dropping off the ballot, he did it. He picked 79.7% of the votes. In fact, he's 5th in strikeouts, 9th in shutouts, and 27th all-time wins. So Blyleven got lucky and all that. Blyleven's number was retired by the Twins in 2011. Anyway, Bert Blyleven would be the analyst for the Twins, calling their games and all of that. One of his trademarks was circling fans with the illustrator on screen and all that. But Dick Bremer was the play-by-play guy, tried to circle fans with illustrator, but he would not do it all that. He would do a terrible job, and basically there were phrases like rhombus meet Dick or triangle meet Dick. Blyleven broadcast his final game for the Twins in 2020. Blyleven had an incident in 2006, or was it 2005, that he was actually doing a open to the Twins against the Yankees, and he thought it was going to be pre-taped, so he then said, I just fucked it up and all that. Can we do that again? Not realizing he was on live TV. I mean, it was forgiven. I mean, he didn't know it was going to be live, and they didn't tell him. He would have probably changed his mind. But anyway, he soon learned, and he did okay. He was a good pitcher and all that. And we can't deny that. And he's a Dutch treat. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.